Good afternoon, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Christian Suri. I am the Public Relations Chair for the Northeast region. We're about to get started in about a minute. We're just waiting for our two executive board members to chime in and tune in. Just wanted to give you all a heads up. Please state which chapter you're representing in the chat section to enter your school specifically in a lottery for two free LMSA Northeast Regional Conference tickets. We'll begin in about a minute, so just go ahead and do that. Please be sure that in order to participate in the chat section, ask questions, and receive credit for attendance, you have to create a YouTube channel. So please go ahead and do that. It's really simple. It takes only about 30 seconds. We'll begin in about a minute. Okay, so we're about to get started with YouTube Live. Once again, I welcome everyone who is attending. Like I said before, please just state which chapter you're representing to make sure that your school is entered into a lottery for two free LMSA Northeast Regional Conference tickets. As of now, we have two of our executive board members attending. We have Julia Sue and we have Torre Healy. He'll be joining in at around 4:35. So any questions that you have in regards to anything I am presenting, please direct it in the chat section. So let's go ahead and get started. So today's agenda in the YouTube live set broadcast, we're going to be talking about the Northeast Regional Conference, which is upcoming, the mentorship campaign for the month of January, scholarship fundraising, medical Spanish scholarships, research opportunities, service advocacy opportunities, and running for LMSA Northeast Executive Council. And then at the very end, I will announce the lottery winners. Okay, so upcoming on February 16, 2019, we will be having our 46th annual LMSA Northeast Regional Conference. It's actually quite a bit of fun. It's going to be held at SUNY Upstate in Syracuse, New York. Our two conference chairs have been working very, very hard to make a good day. So conference is scheduled from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. With Spring House of Delegates, which is a mandatory event for all chapters to attend. That will be from 5:15 and will go till 7 p.m. And then Gala will be at 8:30 p.m. till about 12 a.m. So overall, it's a really fun day. The theme this year is going to be Nuestros Vecinos, Nuestra Familia, uniting our diverse community through healthcare. It's a great place to really for that theme because Syracuse is a place where there's a lot of refugees, there's a lot of health endeavors going on. So this is a great opportunity and a great theme specifically for SUNY Upstate. So just wanted to provide you some information. You can register now. I really encourage you all to take advantage of the early bird pricing. Early bird pricing is available through January 11th. So you can register here at the link. And by the way, I will be posting these slides on our Facebook page after the broadcast is over. But the link is attached here. And basically what's going on is that you can register there. You can purchase your tickets. There's quite a few different categories of tickets. There's the Early Bird Medical Student LMSA National Member. In order to become a national member, you would have to go through the national website. I will post about that a little later, and more information can also be found on our website in regards to how to become a national member. We do have a special bulk order for the special early bird pricing, and basically you get 4 tickets for the price of 3. So basically, you can just purchase that bulk order if you want. just please be sure to list the names of all 4 people in your party under the name section. Um, Additionally, please inform any affiliated undergraduate institutions to sign up early. The first free undergraduates who sign up, they can attend free of charge. That option is all the way at the bottom of the registration page. So please visit the registration page. The link is right here, and it's actually very, very easy to sign up. Okay? All information regarding our conference can be found on our website. I attached the link right here. Basically, we have a preliminary agenda. We have a preliminary schedule of the workshops that will be available, travel accommodations and lodging. All that information can be found on our website, and more information is being added as we work through the details and finalize the details of our conference. We are still working on a keynote speaker, more on that to come, and we will let you know as soon as we know. If you have any questions in regards to the 46th Annual LMSA Northeast Regional Conference, please contact Stacy Martinez and Stephanie Cortez at conference.northeast@lmsa.net. They've been working really hard on this. They're super excited, as am I, as you can tell. Okay, so Mentorship Month. As I mentioned before, Mentorship Month is going to be for the month of January. We really wanted to emphasize reaching out to undergraduate institutions. Remember, we got into medical school in no small part due to those around us. For many of us, we were lucky enough to have some mentors. So what a better way to give back to the future generation, la próxima generación, than to reach out to pre-meds and undergraduate institutions and really get them excited for medical school and help them get into medical school. So you have 2 options in regards to this. You can pick a pre-med. You can start, for example, an LMSA Plus chapter. You can co-host events through LMSA Plus. This is one of the best ways, I personally think, to get a lot of undergraduates involved, because you can directly involve the undergraduate institution in your club, in your organization's, your chapter's activities. You can have them attend your meetings. You can have them network with physicians. You can have them network with any admissions officers at your schools. It's a great way to give back. And then the second option that you have is you can turn back the clock. And basically, what this involves is that you can find a nearby community. It's largely Hispanic, Latino. It doesn't have to be. We're welcoming to all people, but focus on Hispanic, Latino, and basically just set a date to get involved in some classroom talks and talk to them about your path in college that you took to become a medical student. And if you want, I think one of the best ways to engage the younger generation is by involving some of the physicians, your own mentors, your own faculty. See if they want to participate in this event. So those are 2 options. If you have any questions in regards to that, you can contact Luke Torre-Healy at mentorship.northeast@lmsa.net. Another endeavor that we're going to be doing for Mentorship Month is connecting directly with the NHMA, National Hispanic Medical Association. So basically, the NHMA is very, very supportive of us as an LMSA as an organization, and they have offered to connect us as medical students with physicians affiliated with their organizations. So if you're interested in signing up and getting a mentor from the National Hispanic Medical Association, you can sign up here. And more information, like I said, you can direct any questions to our mentorship chair, Luke Torre-Healy, at his email address listed right here. Okay, so we have our scholarship fundraising campaign. I have mentioned this throughout Facebook numerous times. I have also mentioned this through our newsletter. We've sent out email addresses. We've sent out emails in regards to this. Basically, one of our goals is to really just emphasize donations, donations, donations. Because remember, the more money that we raise, the more scholarships we can offer you. So basically, it's really easy. All you have to do is share the link, which can be found right here. Share the link with your family and friends. And remember, the more money we raise, the more scholarships we can offer you. And who doesn't like free money? I mean, I love free money. You should definitely be willing to share the link on your Facebook page. Okay? In regards to how the scholarship fundraising campaign is going to work, You have the scholarship tiers. You have tier 1, and basically the more money we raise, the more tiers we can open up. Okay, I'm not going to read all the different scholarship options right here, but basically, like I said, more money, more tiers become open. It's like a video game. The more money you raise, more tiers become open. If you have any questions in regards to this, please reach out to our fundraising chair, Jose Reyes, at fundraising.northeast@lmsa.net. We have over a little 2 weeks to keep going with the scholarship fundraising campaign, so we really could use your help because remember, this is ultimately for you guys. Okay, so next we have medical Spanish. So medical Spanish, we have the committee and we have the curriculum standardization. Okay, there's two parts to this medical Spanish. So there's the curriculum standardization part, and basically this idea was brought up at Policy Summit actually. At Policy Summit, we realized that we need to standardize the curriculum for medical Spanish throughout the country because as the demographics of our country keep changing, we realize we need to have more Spanish speakers, we need to have more physicians who are able to better serve our patients by connecting with them through their language. And this was addressed at Policy Summit. And there's two parts to it, like I said. There's the curriculum standardization part. So basically, what you can do to involve your school, if this is something that you're interested in, and I think this is a really cool idea, you can have your medical Spanish director at your school, whoever heads that class or whoever heads whatever aspect of medical Spanish at your school, have them contact Dr. Pilar Ortega. You can find her email right there, and you can get involved in her pilot program. I don't know the details in regards to the pilot program. You would just have to find out from Dr. Pilar Ortega. The second part to the curriculum standardization has to do with the data gathering and student task force. So basically what happens here is you would take part in the student task force, which the Northeast actually has a branch of that, to collect data on each school's medical Spanish program. Basically, we would compile that data to really better serve and address any deficiencies or any implementations or any resource issues to better serve the communities. You can also share resources by contacting Maria Santos or Alexandra Zodnich. Basically, they are on the National LMSA board, and they are responsible for sharing any resources in regards to medical Spanish. And we're going to distribute those resources to any schools that are willing to participate. Once again, the Northeast does indeed have a committee in regards to medical Spanish. The committee is composed of just sharing the resources that we compile, polishing up some cases that we compile, and sending them out to schools for use in their own medical Spanish programs. So it's really covering a lot of the bases for curriculum standardization, really to address that need. So any questions you have in regards to medical Spanish, whether it be the committee or the curriculum standardization part, or even at the local level, you can contact our Chief Information Officer, Christina Valentin, at her email, which is listed at cio.northeast@lmsa.net. Scholarships. All right, so please apply for our scholarships. We have a number of scholarships listed on our website. They can all be found on our website at lmsane.org. There's a scholarship for everyone there, whether you're passionate about women's health, whether you are interested for outstanding community service or research, essays, whatever it may be. There's a scholarship for everyone on there, and it doesn't take anything to apply. The money is available to anyone who is a Northeast National member, and basically those scholarships are available to anyone who applies. So all the information can be found on our Northeast board, on our Northeast website. The applications are all there. The information is all found there. Please email our co-director-elects, Jessica Grenvik, Mary Kate Skolas, at directorelect.northeast@lmsa.net. Once again, you can find all this information on our website. Please be aware that the deadline is coming up. It's about 2 weeks from now, January 19th. So please get your applications in. Okay. So, some research opportunities that we have going on. We do so as part of our reach here in LMSA Northeast. We frequently get emails about any specific research opportunities that are being sponsored, whether it be through the NIH or whether it be any um, medical governing bodies like the American College of Physicians, the Urological Society, whoever it may be. We receive a number of emails from them. So one of the best ways to get involved in research is by looking online, and we actually have a tab on our website. I recently added that in regards to a growing list of opportunities for research. The website, I update it regularly with new and upcoming research opportunities. If you have any research opportunities that you're aware of and want to share it with the Northeast, please let me know. I add those constantly to the website. As of right now, we have um, two opportunities. One is sponsored by the NIH, and the other one is sponsored by the American Urological Society. Two pretty prestigious organizations, and they can really help you get your foot in the door. So go ahead and visit that. It's actually a pretty important and a pretty awesome opportunity, I think personally. So some service and advocacy opportunities that we have going on. Even if you're not LGBT, we have something in regards to an LGBTQIA needs assessment. Basically, the link can be found here. You don't have to be LGBT, as I previously said, to make your voice heard. It's just basically to address any concerns or make aware of any issues or make aware of anything that's going on in medical schools or how to better be allies for the LGBT community. So you can find the link here. There's no specific deadline, to my knowledge. Just fill it out. Go ahead there if you're passionate about LGBTQIA issues. The second opportunity that we have is One Human Family Coalition, and this is volunteering in Puerto Rico. So as you know, Puerto Rico was devastated by Hurricane Maria last year, and there's still quite a bit of need on the island in regards to medical care. The person in charge of this One Human Family Coalition actually reached out to me and wanted me to share this information in regards to getting involved with One Human Family Coalition's endeavors on the island. So if this is something that you're interested in, go ahead and visit the link right here. As I said before, I will be posting these slides immediately after our broadcast, and these slides will be made available to you. So go ahead and research these two opportunities if that's something that you're passionate about. Okay, so running for executive board. Elections, they're going to be held at Spring House of Delegates, and one thing I actually forgot to mention, and somebody wanted me to address this in the upcoming this YouTube live session, so I apologize for backtracking a bit. Scholarship winners will be announced at regional conference. Okay, so back to my point on running for executive board. Elections this year are going to be held at Spring House of Delegates. That's, like I said, immediately after conference scheduled on February 16th. There's numerous opportunities in regards to how to get involved on the executive board. You can have all the information in regards to the executive board positions right here at this link. Another way that you could possibly get involved or find out any more information is to reach out to current officers to find out more about their experience. All their emails are listed on this page. All their profiles are listed on this page. And one thing that we're possibly going to do is possibly have a Juntos Podemos workshop. We're thinking maybe late January, early February to discuss the positions, what they do, and answer any questions you have about the positions. Basically, how elections run is, like I said, it's at Spring House of Delegates after conference, and you can nominate people that are interested in running. You could also pretty much just nominate yourself if you want. You could ask one of the officers to nominate you, whatever it is. That's how the election process goes. Once you are nominated and you accept the nomination, you give a speech. You give about, I believe it was a 2-minute speech or maybe a minute speech. I don't exactly remember. And then you step out of the room. The next person who is running for that position comes in, presents their speech, etc. Once all the candidates for a position have made their case and have given their speech, we ask you all to step out and we take a vote. all the schools that are present there will have at least one vote, if not two votes, depending on how many people are present from your school. And then the winner is immediately announced. Um, we've made some changes to the voting process. More on that will be discussed at Spring House of Delegates. But yeah, that's basically how the process of running for the executive board works. And just wanted to share some of my personal experience. I've had a phenomenal time on the executive board. I've met some pretty awesome people through the executive board, people that I can genuinely call friends. This is basically all of our people on the executive board. I mean, why wouldn't you want to run for executive board? We're a pretty good looking bunch, I would say. You know, we all have a pretty good time. Um, I added Jose in because unfortunately he couldn't attend our board retreat, but basically this was our executive board retreat. And this is basically one of our, one of the things that so I promise we're actually a fun group of people. We're actually a fun group of people. So please consider running. If you have any questions about any of the positions, like I said, just reach out to the individual officers or just basically attend our Juntos Podemos workshop and we'll give you more details on that soon. All right, so some final reminders that I wanted to say. You know, the newsletter submissions. I base these YouTube Live sessions, these broadcasts, based on our newsletters. We recently had our 2018 December quarterly newsletter released. You can find the information here. The link is going to be available to you. It's also posted on our Facebook page. It's also posted on our website. If you're interested in receiving access to the listserv, just contact me. I'll add you to the listserv. And basically, any submissions that you guys want to include in the newsletter, remember, this is your newsletter just as much as it is mine. Please email any submissions to me, LMSA Public Relations Chair, Christian Suri, by March 31st because our next quarterly newsletter is scheduled tentatively around April. Okay, basically, any information that I presented here can be found in more detail right here. It's pretty comprehensive. It's a quick read, actually. It's actually a lot of fun to read because there's lots of GIFs and lots of pictures. So anything that you're interested in finding out more of from this YouTube presentation can be found in our newsletter. And then, of course, there's social media. You know, we have our new LMSA website, lmsane.org. I know it looks like I'm sane, which is pretty appropriate for a bunch of medical students. I'm sane for attending medical school. Our Northeast Facebook page can be found here. Our Northeast Facebook group, LMSA Nationals Facebook page can be found right here. And Twitter can be found here as well, and our Instagram with all these lovely pictures that you guys want me to post. It's all found in there. So any activities that you have, please send it to me on our Instagram page because I love posting things that you guys are doing. So if you have anything fun going on, just send it to me through Instagram and I post it. Okay, so our lottery winner, congratulations, is David Velez from Penn State. So David, just if you are in attendance at our YouTube live session right now, please just contact me, LMSA, pr.northeast@lmsa.net to claim your tickets. I'll add you to the RSVP list, and you know, you get 2 free tickets, so you get to take one other person, and that'll be all. Thanks for tuning in. Hasta luego. We'll definitely let you know of any additional information, any additional events coming up. So, bye everyone.